Hi again and welcome to the narrating. So this is going to be such a fun thing for you to watch. I hope it was lots of fun. Oh, that was just the camera that fell over and up again. Yes, this was such a fun thing for me to make, so I hope you'll also enjoy watching it. So I start out with taking a pack of pink polymer clay, and I've used half of it, trying to mold that, and I'm just also trying to heat up the other path of white polymer clay. I'm going to use both of them. One goes off to the side and the other one is shaped, or not shaped. The other one is divided into four pieces, and I tried to make those four pieces the same size, and that's because that is important for the shaping I'm going to do. So I'm folding it up again, molding it back to just a lumpy bit, and then I'm trying to make a long rectangular cube, 4 flat sides, and you can see it there over to the side. That's what I've done. I'm trying to do that again for the others, so I'm creating 4 rectangular tubes that are approximately the same size. And that's because for this pattern that I'm going to make, I will need 9 little squares, which means that they will come from 9 little rectangular tubes. So first of all, I'm trying here to make 4 out of the pink polymer clay, and then I'm going to make the rest of them from another color. And as you can see now, I am almost done with these 4 ones, and they are not exactly the same size. So I'm just chopping off a little bit of a few of them so they are the same size, and then I'm taking a tiny bit of the stuff that I put over to the side, and I'm using that to create another 5th one. So I will have 5 from the pink color, and then I'll use the other color to make 4 little rectangular tubes. And they're ready and they're almost done. And I'm just putting that extra bit over to the pink bit that's waiting. So now I'm opening 2 packs of green, and they're almost the same color of green, so that's fine, even though they're not exactly the same. And yeah, they were really, really hard to work with. And I don't know if it's because it's winter and it's not that warm in our house, because I remember when we did it in the summer, when we made polymer clay in the summer, it was much easier and they were just a lot softer to work with. But when I made that they were really, really hard. So it was a lot of kneading, a lot of molding, a lot of just heating it up in your hand. But again, I've got 1 bit over to the side waiting for later, and then I'm trying to make 5, no, sorry, not 5. I'm trying to make 4 of these rectangular tubes of the green one as well. So this time I'm doing it all from 1 long piece, and then I'm just trying to cut the 4 pieces when I think it fits in width and height with the pink ones. So just kind of turning it 90 degrees, folding it flat against the table, turning it again, and ready to cut. Here I'm making 4 pieces, and that last little piece will just go over to the side. And you can see here I'm now making the pattern, so that's 3 pieces next to each other, alternating colors each time, and then 2 more layers on top. You can see it here, and I was very happy about this. It looks super cool. Almost looks like a kind of hard candy. And you go to these beachside towns where they have these old hard candy shops, where sometimes you can be so lucky as to see the people, the confectioners making it, and it just looks so nice, looks so yummy, and some cool machines that they have. I kind of had the same feeling with this. So now I've made that little or big rectangular tube that will make the squares for the heart, and now I'm going to do the rounded heart bits. So I need to have a piece that is approximately as long as the rectangular tube that I've just made, and then it needs to be flat on one side, and it needs to be kind of curved around the top. So that's difficult to do that exactly, but I'm trying as well as I can. Yeah, I'm almost getting there, trying to make it flat, trying to make it a curve, and then it's ready to go on top. Keep it the same length of the rectangular tube, because then you'll get as many hearts as possible out of your polymer clay. Yes. And now we're ready for the green thing. So I'm going to do exactly the same with this green color. Again, trying to round it, like rolling it so it turns round. And then when it has like that roundness that I want, then I'm making one side flat, so it's ready to go on top of the rectangular tube. And yeah, you can see it's a heart from the front. Oh, it's so cool. And then it's just basically about evening it out a little bit. I'm taking this polymer clay tool that I have just to press it in and smoothen it, and trying to keep it firm, trying to keep it in its shape. and trying to keep it looking nice without warping it too much with my hands, and still like pressing it all the time, because I also don't want to start cutting it and then the different colors just fall apart. That would be such a shame. So I'm trying to make it into this nice heart shape, and then there's just like cutting left. So that's going to be fun. So get a really sharp knife and watch your fingers, of course, and then cut, and then it looks so great. I was so happy. This was exactly what I wanted, so I'm just excited that I can make it. All right, the squares aren't as sharp as they could be, but they still look good and full of personality, so that's great. And I cut them in different thickness, some thick, some thinner, and I wanted to use them both for ornaments and for jewelry. And of course, for that you need to put a little hole in them so you can get some string or a little jump ring through them. I'm also just trying to even out the sides a little bit with the knife, just to make sure that they are completely stuck together. Yes, and then it's just doing the exact same thing, but for that different color example, for that different colorway. That's what it's called. So I'm just going to leave you with some music while you watch this, because it's basically the exact same thing, but it's still nice to watch, and it's still it is still a cool outcome. And I also love these red and orange hearts just as much as the other colorway. Enjoy! And then it's time to bake the polymer clay, and when you do that, just be very careful of the instructions on the packages. And even though you read the instructions, you can be unlucky and it can still be like really, really stinky and really bad. So be careful with your oven, and be careful to get some fresh air into your house afterwards, because it's really not a good smell, but it looks so nice. So I'm probably going to do it again, because it was fun, and I really like the look of them. And thanks for watching, and if you like this video, be sure to give it a like or a comment and subscribe if you feel like it. I look forward to having you watch some more videos some other time. Bye!